Hi everybody, welcome. I am so excited today to talk about Sunday prep. We are going to be talking about everything that I do on the weekends for preparing my family for the week ahead. I have toddler twins and a 6-year-old and a husband and a house, and it's crazy. And so I'm just going to walk you through what I do, but I also want to hear what you guys do. I'm hoping that we can use this time to share some ideas. And I'm also going to walk you through our Sunday prep that's in our Simplified planners, which I am not prepared, and I have to go get one. All right. We are so excited. Tomorrow is launch day, and our planners will be available at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. This is the daily edition, and I'm just going to show you the Sunday prep in this planner. So every Sunday in the daily editions and in the weekly editions, every Sunday has this Sunday prep, and I love it. It's something that we found was really, really important to the heart and soul of what the Simplified planner is and what it's all about. On Sundays, you have 4 pre-filled, you can see right here, you have 4 pre-filled little tasks, and that is plan meals for the week ahead, tidy up for a clean slate on Monday, write tasks and appointments for the week, and fill your tank. Enjoy what matters most. So let me just start by saying this. Sundays at my house are a little crazy. Obviously, we all have lots of things we're doing on Sundays, but there are also days that we want to rest and prepare for the week ahead. And so what I like to do is get the entire family involved. Yes, I make my twins help. They're 2.5 almost. Oh my gosh. And what I do is we get our grocery shopping done on Sundays. So we use a service called Shipt, and they're available in a lot of big cities. We live in Tampa, but Shipt is available in a lot of different places. And it's where you can actually order your groceries on your phone and then have them delivered. And I think that's the best thing that ever happened to me, especially right after the twins were born. It was so nice to have something like that. So I usually just order my groceries unless I'm feeling brave, and then we'll take everyone like to Costco or something. We just got a new Costco by us, and so we've been exploring that a little bit. And so I take care of the grocery shopping on Sundays, but before I do that, I sit down with my planner and I walk through meal planning. So meal planning is a big part of Sunday prep. Obviously, we all have, to eat. We all have to eat, but we also, many of us have people we have to take care of and feed. And I am not a good cook, like at all. I just don't enjoy it. Like my whole family, they're amazing cooks. My brother can do the whole like pinch of this and a little of that and make things, and I do that, and it's just miserable and terrible. And I think part of the reason I don't like to cook is because I've never been that great at it. I'm getting better, obviously, now with a family to feed, but I try to choose meals that are just easy and simple and will satisfy everyone. I have a 6-year-old who will literally eat anything. The kid eats oysters. Like, I don't even eat oysters. He loves them. My husband eats like my toddlers do. They're very picky, and Brian's very picky. I tend to eat like Brady. I'll eat pretty much anything, but I like to eat things that are healthy. And so I sit down and I make my list for the week in terms of like perpetual groceries. So those things that we need every week, like chicken breast or coconut milk. My twins drink coconut milk because they have a milk issue. So coconut milk, produce, like fruits, apples, and bananas. I literally need like an actual apple tree and bananas because we go through so many. So I keep a perpetual grocery list inside the front pocket. These are the new planners. This is not my actual planner. Inside the front pocket right here. And it's nice because every week when I sit down to make my list, either if I'm making it on my phone through that app or if I'm making it just a regular list to take to the store, I'll pull that out, make sure that we're stocked on the staples for the week, and then I'll write out what we are actually going to have. So we have a printable in our free printable library, and it's go-to meals, and it's really cute. It actually has like little stars where you can put, my family gave this recipe 5 stars or 4 stars or whatever it is. It's your favorites. And so I recommend printing that off. It's free. You can get it on our website. Print it off, fold it in half, and put it inside your pocket with your Perpetual grocery list. And that's an idea that came from my mom. So she always had a little list of 10 to 20. I saw that question about making a free printable for Perpetual grocery list. Yeah, it's a great idea. I don't know why we've never done it. I'll definitely do it. So she always had this list of really easy, really quick meals that everyone liked. And it was like weeknight type stuff. So one of my favorite recipes is you take chicken breast and a can of green beans. It might be 2 cans of green beans. And then some potatoes, and you chop everything up and you throw it on a pan. It's one of those 1-sheet pan suppers. You put some Italian seasoning on top and a little bit of butter. Put it all in, wrap it up, throw it into the oven for, I think it's like an hour at 400, and voila, there's dinner. My whole family loves it. So those kinds of things go on our go-to meal list, and those are the kind of things that we eat like once a week. We eat tacos a lot. We just got Uber Eats. We've been putting that to good use. We are not afraid of to-go food at my house. We are also not afraid of the peanut butter and jelly dinner night, which always goes over well. So keep those on your list. Meal plan. Meal planning is such a headache. And I know it's such a headache for everyone, not just me. So I think simplifying that part of things on Sundays helps you to not have those stressful moments throughout the week. So I do that for meal planning, and I try to make sure we have whatever staples we're going to have. I don't really plan out breakfasts or lunches because I kind of eat the same thing over and over again. So do my kids. Although, if anyone has, I need some advice. Have you ever had those French toast sticks from Eggo? They're like, the little French, looks like it's a piece of bread and it's like cut into little pieces. It's the last couple weeks of school here, so I got the kids some like not super healthy breakfasts, and I got those, and all of my kids devoured them today like they were butter. But I need healthier, like obviously I could make French toast, but it seems like a lot for a weekday. So anyway, I need healthy options for that, so give me those. Okay, so we make sure the staples are on the list, make sure all that's done. We have the groceries delivered most of the time, or we will go and pick them up. There's like a membership fee for Shipped, and I think they mark things up just a teensy-weensy bit, but not enough to really notice. It doesn't really impact our budget, the bottom line for groceries. So that's groceries. And then I also have kind of a running list. I should have brought it in here. It's on a little Post-it, and it's next to my laundry room because I see that room often. And, And that Post-it lives right there by the laundry room, and it's just all the things I need to make sure are taken care of. So I'm not doing any of this by myself. I have Brian helping me. Brady helps. The twins kind of sort of help. But we make sure that all the things are taken care of. So like the laundry is done, completely done and put away for the week. And by the way, none of this stuff ever happens perfectly. Like, please do not look at me like I'm Martha Stewart over here. We had a Sunday the other day where things got piled up until it was just an insane Sunday, and we had to get a ton of stuff done. But getting everything done and preparing for the week ahead just helps me be my best self, be my best as a mom, be my best as a businesswoman, and it also helps me take care of myself a little more during the week so that I'm not constantly running around trying to get everything done. And so we get all the laundry done and put away. I actually, for my oldest son, because he gets himself dressed in the mornings, I lay out his clothes. God bless school uniforms. He wears the uniform to his school, and so I lay out 5 khaki shorts and 5 little polos and all the things, and then he just chooses one and gets ready every day. Easy. So we make sure the laundry's done. We make sure the house is just kind of picked up. The dishwasher's empty, and the paper towels are restocked, and the toilet paper's restocked, and all the things are just stocked and ready to go for Monday. And it seems so simple and obvious, but it makes such a difference. It's funny, like sometimes I say these things on these Facebook Lives, or I'll write about them in a blog post, and I'll think, does everyone think I'm crazy? Does everyone just already know this stuff? I learned this stuff from my mom, and sometimes it's nice to just have a reminder. that those things are important and that they really do make an impact in your life and on your mental well-being throughout the week. So that kind of stuff is really helpful. One other thing that we have on the Sunday prep within our planners is a little spot for gratitude. And I really love this because I save my planners and it's so fun to go back and look at every Sunday and see what I was grateful for that week. Sometimes it's things that I would have otherwise forgotten, and it almost serves like a little scrapbook. We don't have a lot of extras in the Simplified planner. It does not have a lot of bells and whistles. It has a page that tells you about simplifying and this whole process. It has a page for a yearly bucket list, and it has a very simple daily or weekly pages, and then it has the Sunday prep, and that's it. We don't include tons of places to track things like water and your budget and all the different things, because I don't think your planner is where that stuff should be tracked. At least for me, it's not. I just need a place to know where I need to be, what I need to do, and who I need to feed, what I'm gonna feed them. So we left all of that stuff out on purpose, hence the name. So one more thing that we do on Sundays is we write tasks and appointments for the week. So my husband and I, at some point on Sundays, it's not like a formal thing, we will touch base and just make sure that I have all of his plans for the week written down, and he has all of my plans for the week written down. He uses Dapper Desk, our Dapper Desk planner. So I make sure all of those things are written down and we're on the same page in terms of who's going to be home for dinner when, or who needs to pick up the kids when, or who's taking who to soccer practice and that kind of thing. And just having that itty bitty connection on Sundays and making sure like, okay, we're good for the week ahead. Make sure that like, if there's a night I don't need to plan dinner because you're gone, or, you know, it's a Chick-fil-A night or whatever, it just sets us up for success during the week. Now, I did do a Facebook Live about how I use my digital calendar with the Simplified planner. So I have a team of 6, myself included, who work for our brand, and they are based all over the country. And I actually have to keep a lot of appointments in iCal because of our remote team. It's important that we all have access to the same calendar and we all know who's where when. The women who work with me have tons of flexibility within their schedule so that they can be the kind of moms they want to be, or wives or friends or volunteers or whatever. And so we keep our schedules in there so that we know who's where when. Because of that, on Sundays, I will sit down with my iCal, usually on my phone, and I'll take all of my appointments or whatever's on that iCal and put it in my planner. And then from that point on, I'm using my Simplified planner for my schedule from then on out. I'll make changes to my iCal if somebody needs to know it, but otherwise I'm just keeping track of everything right here. Yay. Okay, so that's Sundays. So we're setting ourselves up for the week ahead. We're getting our homes in order. We're getting our days kind of planned out with lots and lots of flexibility, and we're making sure the fridge is stocked. Lastly is fill your tank and enjoy what matters most. Obviously, on Sundays, it's important for us to rest and take care of ourselves, and so I like kind of carving out Sunday afternoons and Sunday evenings for just lazying around and hanging out with the family. We like to do big Sunday dinners over here, and we have our good friends, the Winchesters, over, although they're about to move and I'm heartbroken. We have them over to have dinner. It's been really fun. My friend Kristen Winchester is expecting twins and moving to North Carolina, but it's been really fun hanging out with her and her husband. With our family, we take turns cooking dinner every Sunday, and I've actually done that with another friend of mine, Amy. A couple years ago, we did that with our families, and it's really fun. It's just a nice, we don't have family here in Tampa, and so it's a nice having family who's not actually family. So that's our Sunday evenings. We have a big dinner. One of us cooks, and yeah. So I think it's important to make sure that you take time for that kind of stuff on Sundays too. All right, that's it for Sunday prep. This was a short one. Tomorrow is our launch day, and we are so excited. We are so excited. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. We have been working on these planners for over a year. I will tell everyone who has asked a little secret, and this is coming like later this year, but so many people on these Facebook Lives have said, can we buy the stickers separately? Like, we buy our planner and we use these amazing stickers and we want more, what do we do? The answer used to be that, I don't know, I don't have an answer for you. But yesterday I put stickers into production. So you will be able to buy sticker packs of these to go along with your Simplified planner, and it won't be till like later this year. But if you buy a planner tomorrow, it will come with these adorable stickers, and the weeklies have them as well. Please hold. Oh, that one's empty. All right. This is our weekly gold dot, and you can see that it has the stickers as well, and they come inside the little front pocket here. Hooray! All right, I'm gonna do my little demo for the last time before launch day, so if you have questions on these things, put them in the chat window, and then I have somebody I think who's grabbing questions for me. And I will tell you some details about tomorrow as well. Okay, daily edition. This is our daily fancy floral, and it was a bestseller last year. We had it available in navy last year, but it was a bestseller. You can see we have our new binding. We have gold foil everywhere on this one. There is a protective coating on the cover that keeps this safe and pretty all year long. An inside pocket for keeping your mini notebooks or stationery and stamps, receipts, whatever you need. New stickers. Inside your Simplified planner, you will find a little note from me. Then you will also find the process of simplifying, how to use your Simplified planner, how to take care of it, your entire year right here with holidays, and then everything all in one page, as well as your bucket list. This is one of my favorite parts of the Simplified planner. It's a place where you can write down the memories you want to make for the next year, and that could be things like go camping, or learn how to cook a new recipe, or read 6 books, or whatever. That is where you write all those things down. And then it's not a dated page. You can see you just have a little place for check marks, and that's where you would write, or you would check off once you've put it in your planner. Okay, then you have your monthly view, and the monthly view is one spread. It has notes, and then a simplicity tip over here. This is just some encouragement. It's pretty month specific. Some of them are. It's a tip from us about how to organize and simplify for that month. This one in particular says, take some time to evaluate last year. This is January. This is actually like the planner's releasing in September. I just grabbed the wrong one. They look exactly the same, just the dates are different. Take some time this month to evaluate last year. What small change could you make to your daily routine to make this your best year yet? And then you have the month prior and then 1 month ahead. So that is the month. We have really super strong Mylar tabs right there. And then your daily page. Y'all, I gotta run across my office. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. This is like the most unprofessional Facebook Live ever. All right, I'm back. So this is another daily. I just have some sample pages in here, so I wanted to grab it so I can show you. So here's like a sample monthly page. You can see we color coded it. We have tons of accessories in our shop. We have washi tape and stickers and pens and page markers and paper clips and everything you need to deck your planner out and make it work for you. Okay, and then we have, I'll show you the daily pages. So these are samples. My planners are on their way to me right now. They might actually arrive today. If they do, I will Facebook Live that madness because I'm so excited. Okay, so this is printed in black and white because it's samples, so just bear with me. Yours will be in color. So these are 2 daily pages. So you can see on every daily page, you have a space for your schedule from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. You have the date right here. All the Mondays are the same color. All the Tuesdays are the same color. All the Wednesdays are the same color throughout the weekly and the daily. Then you have a little headline space over here where you can write whoever's birthday or anniversary or no school or vacation. I used our little flag sticker to mark that. I used our colorful dot stickers here to separate work and personal, and then a couple kid things. And then you have, so this is your schedule, your tasks, your meals, and your notes. This is new for this year. It actually used to say dinner, but we made it say meals because we felt like that would open it up to be used in lots of different ways. Okay, there's one page. Here's another fun page. Hooray. Okay, and then you can see I used our little paper clip. This is our pineapple paper clip. I use it as a page marker. All right, so that's the daily edition. Oh, and I talked about the weekday pages. The weekend pages. Then this is our weekly edition. And yes, these are the ones that are gonna fly off the shelves. I did not print enough of these. When I saw them, I realized I did not print enough, and I tried to have more made. And we use super special paper. It is called Mohawk Via Vellum, and it's made in America, and takes a long time. I've actually visited the mill. It's amazing, but because of that, we cannot have any more made. So we're having more made for the fall, but with our academic release, probably won't have enough. So if you want the weekly, do not wait. Okay, get on there tomorrow at 10 a.m. All right, this is the gold dot edition of the weekly. You can see it's beautiful spine right there. So it'll look pretty on your shelf or wherever you keep it. Front, back. You have a ribbon page marker. It is a hardcover, just like the daily. You have your gold corners. Again, gold foil, protective coating, inside pocket with your cute little stickers, ribbon page marker. You have all the same things that were in the daily. So little note from me, the process of simplifying, how to use your Simplified planner, looking at all your year at one time, your yearly bucket list, and then you start your monthly page as well as your weekly spread. You can download in our free printable library, you can download a weekly spread. It's on 2 pages. You're going to print out 2 pages, and you're going to have to kind of squish them together so you lose the margin in the middle because they're going to print out at 8.5 by 11, and this is not 8.5 by 11. But you can get them in our free printable library, and you can print them out and test them before you buy them. And the same is true for the daily. You can get the daily edition there as well. Okay, so on the weekly, you have a space for your schedule, a space for your tasks, your meals, and then, of course, on Sunday, you have your Sunday prep, okay? Now, one cool thing about the weekly is that it has 36 notes pages in the back. And I know that that is important to a lot of people. And yeah, so it's there. No, our weekly is not available in a spiral. Our weekly is only available in a book-bound format. The spiral edition is the daily, okay? These are all dated to begin August 1st. And they will run through next July. We are releasing 2018 editions, and that'll be September 6th. So a little further down the road. Okay, what else? So will you go over everything that's in the bundle? Yes, except for, I can't remember. Can somebody text me what's in the bundle? Sorry, you guys. Okay, where is my shirt from? It's a dress. It's from Lily. It's my favorite. It's so comfy. Here, I'll show you. Yay! I think they discontinued it, though. All right. Will you swap to the weekly next year when you use the digital calendar combo system? No, I use the daily, and I've been doing the digital combo system for 4 years, so I love it. It really works for me. I love having like my whole day. So I use the daily because my day is nuts. And I love having it like right in front of me where I can keep all my notes and write all my things down. And this is my actual planner. I just like having everything right in front of me where I can write everything down and keep all of my notes. And it does not, the weekly is wonderful, and I actually used it when I had just had the twins. It was great for me at that point. Sorry, I'm staring at my lap. I'm trying to find something. It was great for me at that time because of what that season of my life looked like, but I really need the daily right now so that I can make sure that I have everything like all spelled out for me. So if you're trying to decide which one to use, I would always recommend the daily if you're not so crazy. Okay, so here's like a random day in my planner. I do a little bit of color coding with Le Pens, but I also use a little highlighter a little bit. I love Le Pens. I also love the pens that are available in our shop. There is a Happy Stripe pen and a Gold Dot pen. This is one of my favorite pages. This is from a conference that I was at. Making Things Happen is a conference I speak at, and I was taking notes while we were there, and I just turned my entire planner into like a big notes page because I didn't really have anywhere to be that day other than sitting in that seat, and I didn't have any tasks to do other than to listen and to speak. And so I started writing down just some ideas, some thoughts that are in my head about our brand and like where we're going, podcasts I want to listen to, just all kinds of things. So don't be afraid to get your planner messy. Okay, can you fold the front cover over with the daily edition? Yes, you can. Hold on, this is my planner. Let me get this yours. Yeah, you can fold it totally over. Our binding is super, super strong, and it will be just fine. So, yep. Yay. This is actually how I use mine. Fold it over. Okay, could you show us what the new die cut weekly pages look like? Yes. The pages in the weekly are die cut because they are tabbed. So there are the tabs. Again, this is a 2018 edition, so ignore the dates. But there are the tabs. My samples from the ones that we are putting on sale tomorrow are away at a very top secret project right now. Can't tell you about yet. And then the pages you can see are die cut with the tabs. See that? So they line up right behind the months, right behind the tabs. Okay? Yay. Die cut. Die cut. Okay. All right, next question. The bundle, okay, thanks guys. The bundle includes our flag stickers, pineapple paper clips, and washi tape for $32. The bundle is normally $42. The bundle is great. You're gonna save $10, and I think those are some of it. Yeah, they're some of our best sellers. So the flag stickers, you saw me, yeah, right here where I used it at the top in the little headline space. I use it there, and then I'll also use them on the month to mark birthdays and things like that. Okay? And they're all in our Happy Stripe colors, so they all match. Okay, how would you suggest those of us who work or who have spouses that work on Sunday utilize the Sunday prep section in the Simplified Planner? If you or your spouse work on Sunday, you still have you still have your to-dos on there. So hang on, let me show you. So here's the daily, and you can see there's your Sunday prep right there, and there are your tasks. And if you work on Sunday, I would recommend just doing this on Saturday. It might live down here, but you can still check it off, and when you get to this day, it will be done. So if you work on Sunday, go ahead and take care of it on Sunday, and or on Saturday, I'm sorry, and get it done. All right, but because we put these in there, we didn't take up all your to-do lists. There you go. You see, you have space there, and in the weekly as well. Okay, is the black ink on the pages you are showing the pen that is in the shop? No, I think I used a Le Pen in these. But I can show you what our pens, where is my, oh, hang on, I was shooting a video. So all my things are over here. Okay, hang on. Gosh. All right, I'm by myself today. Okay, these are our pens. They come in adorable little boxes, and I am going to show you a test of these. Pens in shop. Bear with me, y'all. I have terrible handwriting. Pens in shop. That's how they write. Okay? Well, pens write a little thicker because they're a little bit of a felt-like tip. They're thin, but they're like a little bit of a felt type tip. I love Le Pens. I love them. None of them bleed. We use Mohawk via vellum paper, and it is like magical unicorn paper is all I can describe it with. It's the best paper ever for planners. I searched high and low for the best paper because we needed something that was the right color, not too white, not too ivory. We needed something that wasn't too thick, wasn't too thin. We needed pens not to bleed through, but we also needed our binding to stay super strong so that you could flip this thing over and not have it like pop out because the paper's too thick. And I ended up meeting the Mohawk family, the people that run the company. I used Via Vellum when I did wedding invitations, and I obviously a thicker version of it, but it was my absolute favorite. And I went back to them and said, is there any way we could put this in planners? And they said, absolutely. So Brady and I went and visited their mill in New York, and it was so much fun. And we got to meet everyone and see their archives. They had archives of artwork and different things that had been made out of Mohawk paper. We saw the paper from start to finish being made. It was fascinating. It was so much fun. And it was really, it was fun as a mom too, to just take Brady with me and have him see something that's so important to us. So that was amazing. That is Mohawk paper. What else? Who's in my house?
Me.
Hi, husband. That was scary. I'm on Facebook Live. I'm on Facebook Live. This is hashtag real life. Oh, jeez. Okay, he scared me. All right, what next? How are the Saturday and Sundays set up in the weekly versus the daily? All right, I will show you. Again, keep in mind these are black and white. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack there. So Saturday up here, you have a half of a page. Again, black and white, yours will be in color. There's Saturday. See it? I'm covering up Sunday. So this is your schedule. This is your to-do list. They're not dated lines on Saturday because you have less of them. It kind of encourages me not to schedule too much on Saturday. And then there's Sunday, and you have your gratitude spot, your schedule, and then you have your Sunday prep, and then your to-do list right here. So that's Saturday and Sunday in the daily, and then Saturday and Sunday in the weekly are next to each other right there. So you can see Saturday and Sunday. And when I use the weekly, this was perfectly fine for me. I know it's a smaller space for your weekends, but it'll encourage you not to schedule too much there. Okay, can you show the lay flat of the weekly? Sure can. So when we made our journals, if you've ever seen our Simplified journals, they're lay flat, and they have a lay flat book binding. And I went to our manufacturer and I said, I want to do a book bound journal, but not spiral, but it has to lay flat. Like you can't, none of that business where you open it and there's like a hump that I have to deal with. So they did an amazing job on the journals, and I went to them and told them, all right, here we go, same thing, okay? So there's your lay flat planner. There it is. Sometimes I just kind of flatten out the binding a little bit to break it in. Lay flat, front, middle, back, lay flat. Hooray. All right. Will the mini notebooks be back in stock? Yes, there's some mini notebooks that are out of stock. Those things are super popular, and they fit perfectly inside the front pocket of any planner, daily or weekly, and they will be back in stock this summer. We are actually waiting on them to arrive to our warehouse probably early next month. Same thing for baby books and home-based binders. They're all coming together. So we'll keep posted on all those things too. Okay, home-based binders back in stock. Just got that one. We revamped our home-based binder, and it will be back in stock this summer. We are hopeful that the baby books and home-based binders will be back in stock in June. So we'll keep you posted on the release date for that. Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything. Anybody else have any questions? Will the weekly cover lay flat when things are added in the inside pocket? Let's try it. This is live, why not? Okay, so there's stickers in there now. So when you saw it earlier, there were stickers inside. Mini notebook, okay? I put a mini notebook inside. Now let's see. Yep, doesn't have much to do with what's in the pocket. There you go. Easy peasy, still easy to write on. All right, let me just make sure I got all the questions. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. This has been so fun. We are launching tomorrow at 10 a.m. And I would recommend, if you want one, you get one, especially if it's a weekly. The dailies, I mean, we have tons of planners, but forecasting inventory is super hard, and every year we try, and sometimes we do a really great job, and sometimes we don't, and we sell out. So I am hopeful that we don't sell out. I'm hoping that we have tons and tons. You'll be able to buy them at emilyla.com. You can also get them from Swoozies. They should have them later this week. You can also get them from Chapters Indigo online only, and then select Monkey stores will have them as well. We rolled back our wholesale program last year to spend more time with our families and not work so much. So you can read more about that on our blog. One more question. I'm a wedding photographer and I love my planner, but having to wait until September to buy a yearly. Usually have to break down and buy a yearly elsewhere and wait. Any chances next year for releasing them sooner? We will be releasing our academic editions next year on May 2nd. And in terms of the yearly editions, no, we always put our yearly editions on sale, our calendar year editions on sale, the Wednesday after college football starts. And that is because that is when it's fall. Just period. It's fall when college football starts. So we wait until the Wednesday after college football starts. Hi, I'm from the South. Okay. Did I get everything? Okay, tomorrow we're going to have free monogramming, okay? So you can monogram your planner, and I'll show you where it will go. Right there on every planner. And we will have free monogramming. Sorry, I hear noises out there. We'll have free monogramming, and we'll have free shipping over $100 for orders in the United States. Hooray! I'm so excited. I'm going to post a ton of links here in the caption in just a few minutes. I'm going to put a place where you can go and take a quiz to find out which planner is best for you. It'll tell you the cover and the edition, daily or weekly, that's best for you. I'm also going to post a link to a really fun video that we're going to share on our social media tomorrow of me talking about these new planners and kind of why we make them. I'm also going to post a fun giveaway that ends tomorrow morning where you can win one of our launch day survival kits, as well as your choice of a Simplified planner, monogrammed of course, and a signed copy of my book, Grace Not Perfection. Today is like Christmas Eve here. Our team is so excited. Whitney Hawkins texted me that this morning. She said, this is like Christmas Eve with little Christmas Eve or Christmas trees. We've been working on these for a year, and I don't know if you know any of the women I get to work with, but it is the most fun thing ever. I work with some insanely talented women who help us manage this entire brand and connect with our community and do these things. Like, they're all texting me all these questions you guys are answering, and they're in here answering questions as well. And so high fives to all of them. I make them launch day survival kits every year because launch day is bananas, like actual bananas. We will be on Google Hangout tomorrow morning when we go live on the website, and it will be on the dot at 10 a.m. Eastern time. If you want to prepare for tomorrow, you can go create an account on our website. You can also make sure that you have signed up for our newsletter. We will not fill your inbox because that is annoying, but we will send you an email to say, go get it, because it's in stock now. And there's also, if you go to our website, there's also some links where you can add an alert to your iCal automatically. You just click a button and you will get a little alert tomorrow to say they're here. Okay, if I got all the questions, then we are good to go. I will be back on here tomorrow right after we launch. I'm going to be back on here around noon to give you a recap and tell you how launch went, which planner was most successful, which one was most popular, which state is going to have the most Simplified planners soon, which country outside of the United States is going to have the most soon. Canada and Australia, they are like neck and neck for us. And so I will see you over there, or I'll see you back here actually tomorrow at noon. Yay! If you have more questions, leave them here and we'll get back to them. And then I might hop on this later today and try to answer some more questions. So thanks guys, bye!